This week's Play of the Game is brought to you by the Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper, true local coverage of Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding neighborhoods, published since 1893. Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play of the Game. First somewhat cool night with temps in the 60s, but lots of swirling wind in this 5 p.m. kickoff as the 4-0 Strath Haven Panthers visited the 0-4 Upper Darby Royals. Haven kicked off first and it fell short, but the Royals failed to cover the ball, and number 8 Ryan Henry recovered for the Panthers, but the Panthers' drive was stopped at the 15. The Royals wasted no time running at the Panthers as number 2 Jalen Johnson takes off for 13 yards. 4 plays later, Johnson strings the play out left, finds the corner, and burns Haven for another 15 yards. The Royals hit the 4th and 9 at the Panther 39, and they go for it all, but number 3 Harry Series is double covered, and the ball is tipped, ending the drive. On Haven's next play from scrimmage, number 5 James Fisher runs off tackle and somehow finds an opening as he takes off for 23 yards. 3 plays later, number 32 Shane Green powers up the middle for another 8 yards. 8 plays later, number 6 Jake Kitchen scrums into the end zone for 6. Haven's on the board, 7-0. Haven holds Upper Darby to 3 and out, but on Haven's next series, they are driving, but Fisher has the ball stripped, and number 20 Kobila O'Kine picks it up and streaks 57 yards for a Royal touchdown. Upper Darby misses the extra point, and the Panthers lead 7-6. Towards the end of the first half, Haven is looking for points as number 20 Marco Kaufman runs left and spreads out the defense for 13 yards. 10 plays later, Kaufman gets his number called again, but this time it's in the air as he scores on this pass and runs for 16 yards. Panthers go into the half up 14-6, which brings us to tonight's first Play of the Game.
On 2nd down and 10, this is Kaufman. Wind not a factor, but he cuts it back to the right. Still on his feet, spins away at the 20, 15 to the 10. Foot race now, and he's dumped inside the 5 at the 3. 27 yards. Cutting it back is Marco Kaufman.
2 plays later, Kitchen goes back and isn't sure to run or pass and decides Green is wide open and pushes the ball in for the score. Haven is pulling away 21-6. But the Royals can throw too as number 6 Joseph Sarju finds Johnson on this swing pass for 11 yards, which brings us to tonight's last Play of the Game.
15, Kitchen is back, looking. He wants it all. Down the middle he goes. It is caught by Schuster at the 30, down inside the 25, and the senior's first catch of the season has the Panthers in business at the 22-yard line.
4 plays later, Kitchen hooks up with Green again for 11 yards and the score. Haven is putting this one away, 28-6. But the Royals aren't done yet as Sarju finds number 5 Milan Jernigan, who splits the defenders and goes 25 yards and scores 6 for the Royals. Haven is leading by 14. The Royals only have a few seconds and go deep, but the ball falls short and as number 27 Ben Milligan is there for the interception, ending the game. Haven stays undefeated with this 28-14 win. Jay Kitchen was 5 for 8 passing for 70 yards and 3 touchdowns. He also had 7 rushes for 17 yards and 1 touchdown. His quarterback rating was an outstanding 259.75. Marco Kaufman led the rushing with 18 carries for 114 yards, as well as 1 reception for a touchdown. He also led the defense with 11 tackles. And Shane Green had 16 carries for 48 yards and was 3 for 3 in receptions for 15 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next week, the Panthers travel to Radnor to take on the Radnor Raptors. Tune in again next week for another edition of HavenFootball.net's Play the Game.